Hey everybody, it is Jennifer with Essential Oil Stories, back to create for you the channel I wish I had when I first started using essential oils. Now I'm excited today because I'm trying out some new tech tools. I have a new webcam, yay hey, and I have a new headset microphone, so I hope this video turns out great for you guys. Today we are going to talk about making mocktails with essential oils. So, whether you're watching this in the summertime or holiday time, or you're hanging out on the couch time, or maybe you're having a bridal shower or whatever, hopefully these tips will be helpful to you. And remember, I am not a doctor or a nurse or anything like that. I just only have 10 years of essential oils experience using them with my family, pets, my friends, and colleagues, all my thousands of colleagues. So this video is for entertainment purposes only. It's not been reviewed or approved by the FDA. So just keep that in mind, and everyone should consult their healthcare provider for any health information that pertains to them specifically to see if it's a good idea. Anyway, so moving forward, how do you get this slide to go forward? Okay, here we go. So our goals for this webinar is we're going to learn about natural wellness, hydration, immune boosting through the fall and winter season, your gut health. You want to enjoy everything that you put in your body, so let's enjoy flavors. Treat your senses. I like to treat my senses in as many ways as possible. Aromatically, through flavors, through beautiful sounds and music, which is why I'm recording this prior to my guitar lesson, because time management, folks, time management. Anyway, and you want to give yourself healthier options so that you can avoid cravings, whether that be sugar or alcohol or other oral addictions that you are trying to overcome. Okay, so now I want to talk to you guys about this article. I realize this article has to do with money, but it also has to do with health. And apparently, sometimes these things go hand in hand. So we're going to talk a little bit of the state of our healthcare system in the United States before we jump into the fun stuff. So our annual global healthcare spending, so that's global, and that is per year, is $4.5 trillion is spent on global healthcare every year. Now, if $4.5 trillion a year were spent on, let's say, the transportation system, we could pave a road around the world 1,737 times each year. That's how much money $4.5 trillion is. If we spent $4.5 trillion a year on the education system, more than half of the entire U.S. population could go to a private college every year for free. And we're including every man, woman, and child, regardless of the age. So more than half of the entire U.S. population could go to a private college every year for free. Every year for free. With the amount of money we are spending on healthcare every year. If you don't find that alarming, you need a mocktail. because that's alarming to me. So now, after we've spent $4.5 trillion, are we any healthier than we were 5 years ago? You guys are smart. You know the answer to that. No. No, we are not any healthier than we were 5 years ago after we've spent $4.5 trillion. I find that ridiculous. Okay, so now let's talk about this article. So this article is very recent. It's from September 9th, 2019, written by John Anderer. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight a few points in this article. Recently conducted survey reveals some troubling truths about the impact financial stress is having on an entire generation of Americans. According to a survey of 1,000 Americans that are aged 25 to 45 years old, financial stress and worries are quite literally making people sick. Respondents listed healthcare as the main financial worry of their lives, and 3 in 4 admitted to having a negative experience due to financial stress. Ironically, 39% said that financial stress has had a negative impact on their health, indicating a troubling cycle of financial stress brought on by healthcare costs, which in turn leads to more health problems. Is anyone imagining a hamster in a wheel right now? Because I am. I'm imagining a hamster in a wheel going nowhere. A running theme throughout the survey's responses was that young Americans aren't addressing their health needs due to the cost. Basically, people are not going to the doctor and getting the health care that they need because of the stress involved in the financial cost, involved in the high cost. It says many respondents reported that this strategy only allows the illness to worsen, resulting in higher medical bills by the time they make it to the doctor. So now I have a client who buys essential oils from me, and she has a daughter who has been spending over $300 per event for just getting a bladder infection. She's been spending that much money to go to the doctor each time. And it's been like a recurring situation for her. So it's like $300, $300, $300. And that doesn't even include the laboratory bill. No, it doesn't include it. And this is a young person, like early 20s, out on their own. She has a new job. She's just trying to live life. And that's not okay. So she came to me. She's like, do you have any potential options that are not $300? And I said, well, here's some things to try. They cost around $56, and they will last her probably a year, maybe 2. Just depends on how often she's trying these out. Anyway, so that's the state of our health care system in America. Now, I do want to say that we need our healthcare system, okay? My son was born 1 pound 5 ounces. So I love our healthcare system for certain things, because 13 years ago, wait, no, he's 15. 15 years ago, he was born at 1 pound 5 ounces, 3.5 months early. And now he is a happy, healthy, thriving, vibrant, talented 15-year-old boy. So, trust me, I love those doctors and nurses and all of the staff and support staff and people working on the paperwork to keep everything going, okay? So don't get me wrong about that. I just want to point out that there are some things that are a little wonky out there that we can improve. Okay. All right, so a little bit more about modern medicine versus natural medicine. Again, I am not against all of our traditional healthcare modalities that we have, not against all of those. I do think that it's healthy to have options. So when it comes to your doctor is trained to diagnose and prescribe. I love that our doctors are trained to diagnose. I love that. Like, there's so many weird things that can go on our body, and we need answers. So I love that there's trained to diagnose, and I love that there's all kinds of tests available to figure out what's going on. I just wish that they were able and empowered to talk to us about more than just prescriptions and over-the-counter stuff. So they're not trained in how to suggest natural remedies. So it's up to us to ask them, because there are a lot of healthcare providers that are open to us bringing it up to them. And when we bring it up to them, a lot of them are happy that we brought it up. So you need to just be empowered and just know that you can advocate for yourself and you can ask these questions of doctors. And sometimes they know just by self-teaching what are some good natural remedies. And a lot of them will just be happy to look that up for you. Okay? So be empowered. So, yeah. All right, so what are essential oils? These are just a few pictures that I threw up there. Essential oils support our body's natural ability to correct itself, okay? So when we get a cold, your doctor basically prescribes you your own immune system. They say, go home, get some rest, get some sleep, drink lots of water, and they're basically prescribing you your own immune system. So essential oils support your immune system and they support your body's natural processes. They come from plants. It's really important to know what kind of quality the essential oils are. So anything that you ever hear me recommend to you, I am only talking about doTERRA brand essential oils, because that's the only thing that I've used in these capacities. I have used other essential oils like for making soap and things like that, like way before I had any idea that essential oils were supposed to be like a health supplement. And so I did a lot of research trying to figure out what were the best brands. And in fact, I didn't even like tell you about that very much because I have other videos about that. Basically, here's kind of like my 30 seconds or less nutshell. I used to be on and off antibiotics for UTIs, and I was so grateful to have those. I was. But I wasn't completely convinced that that's my only options. At this point now, I have not been prescribed an antibiotic for 10 years. And that does not mean that I don't have problems anymore. It just means that I have not had to go to the doctor to get a prescription in 10 years. So I think that's super great. I love that that is an option for me if I need that option. And I will absolutely go to the doctor and get a prescription if I can't figure out how to help my body manage something at home. I will absolutely go to the doctor. Okay, so anyway, so just on the quality situation, I have a bottle of lemon oil right here, and it says essential oil supplement. That tells me that the USDA has allowed doTERRA to label this safe for internal consumption. Now, not all essential oils are for internal consumption. For instance, this is a bottle of cypress oil, and its label just says ingredients. And it says diffuse aromatically or apply topically. So this is not telling me I can use this internally. Because the lemon oil says essential oil supplement, it has supplement facts, and it says dilute 1 drop in 4 fluid ounces of liquid. That's how I know that it's safe for internal consumption. Now, lemon peel should be safe for internal consumption. That's where this essential oil comes from. If a bottle is not labeled, if a bottle of lemon essential oil is labeled for topical or aromatic use only, that is your signal that you may not be looking at a top quality, pure of synthetics, pure of anything else, and that it's going to be effective. So that's why I only use doTERRA brand. Okay, so viruses and bacteria. So this is, I found this super, super interesting. The difference between viruses and bacteria. So a bacteria is larger than a virus. It does not go inside of a human cell. It sits on the, it can be on the outside of a human cell, and it doesn't go inside. And the doctor can prescribe you something that can help bacteria because it's larger, because it does not go inside a human cell. Viruses are much more difficult for a physician to prescribe you support for that, because a virus is very, very small. It has a protective shell, like think of it like a turtle, like a protective shell, and it can go inside the human cell and inject its little DNA thing and kind of like replicate itself. I'm trying to describe it in kind of real people terms. These are not like technical terms, so like don't write me a snarky message. So viruses are smaller than bacteria. They have a protective coating, and they can go inside of a human cell and start replicating itself. That's what makes it much more difficult to deal with. Now, there's that. So let me talk to you about some essential oil chemistry, okay? Essential, and this won't be super sciencey because I don't get super sciencey. This is like just real people language. So essential oils have extremely small molecules, and they are lipophilic. And so what that means is essential oils can go inside of a human cell. And that's about all I'm going to say about it. Yeah. So 3 ways to use essential oils: aromatically, topically, internally. But you don't do all 3 ways with all essential oils, so that's why you have to read the label. Okay, safety. We don't put essential oils in our eyes, in our nose, or in our ears, okay? Now, we can support our eyes and our ears and our nose, but not by sticking the oils inside of them. So for instance, if I have something funny going on with my eye, if it's itchy, I'm going to take some melaleuca oil, very little bit dab of it, and I'm just going to go around the outside of my eye, keeping far away from my eye, just kind of rubbing it around that bone. For my ear, I would put some melaleuca or some basil or some lavender on a cotton ball and just gently let it sit on that little ledge in my ear. Or I can do the same thing and rub it on the outside of my ear, even on the bone behind the ear. those are things that I can do. For my nose, I can put like a little bit of the Breathe blend on the corners, just the corners of my nose, or even the bridge of my nose, very, very lightly. Just a very tiny, 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 tiny bit. All right, moving forward. All right, so some ingredients that we're going to talk about today, besides essential oils, is coconut vinegar. There's a picture on the screen for you because I did not bring that to my desk. Pure fruit juice, frozen fruit, we'll talk about, sparkling water, doTERRA essential oils, and ice cubes, okay? So coconut vinegar. All right. Coconut vinegar. I have fun information about that. So do you like kombucha? It can be expensive sometimes to obtain, and you can make it at home. Excuse me. You can make it at home. I want to make it at home. I haven't done it yet. All right, but you can add a half to 1 tablespoon, or however much you prefer, of the coconut vinegar to each tall glass of mocktail. Okay, for me, I just kind of like drip some drips in it if I don't feel like measuring. Coconut vinegar. All right, well, you can read the screen while I am telling you some things from an article written by Alina Petre. All right, coconut vinegar is a staple in Southeast Asian and Indian cuisine. I don't know about you, but I like me some Indian food. All right, so it's made from the sap of the flowers of coconut trees. The sap of the flowers of coconut trees. This sap ferments for 8 to 12 months, naturally turning into vinegar. All right, so it is claimed to offer a range of health benefits, including weight loss, improved digestion, a stronger immune system, and a healthier heart. However, not all benefits are supported by research. Here are 5 benefits and uses of coconut vinegar backed by science. All right, number 1. Wait, do I have more screen? Oh, there we go. We'll do another slide. All right, it contains probiotics, polyphenols, and nutrients. So coconut vinegar is often touted as a rich source of many nutrients, as the sap used to make it is rich in vitamin C and potassium. The sap also contains choline, B vitamins, iron, copper, boron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, and zinc. Research further shows that coconut vinegar provides a range of polyphenols, beneficial plant compounds that may protect against conditions like diabetes and heart disease. That's what polyphenols are. Moreover, due to the 8 to 12 month fermentation process, coconut vinegar is also a sort of gut-friendly bacteria known as probiotics. All right, number 2. May lower blood sugar and help fight diabetes. Coconut vinegar may lower blood sugar levels and offer some protection against type 2 diabetes. Just like apple cider vinegar, coconut vinegar contains acetic acid, the main active compound in vinegar. Several studies report that acetic acid may help lower blood sugar spikes after a carb-rich meal. Research also shows that vinegar may reduce blood sugar levels in people with diabetes and help improve insulin sensitivity by as much as 34%. The blood sugar lowering effects of vinegar appear strongest when ingested with meals. And number 3, may reduce hunger and help you lose weight. Coconut vinegar may also help you shed unwanted weight. I kind of just said that, but that's all right. It is not only calorie-free, but also contains acetic acid, a compound which has been shown to help reduce hunger and help you feel fuller longer. This compound may also help turn off fat storage genes and turn on fat-burning ones. Moreover, research in humans reports that having vinegar with your meals may help you feel fuller for longer. In one study, people who added vinegar to one meal ate up to 275 fewer calories over the rest of the day compared to those who didn't add vinegar. One small study further reports that ingesting vinegar with meals may slow down the rate at which your stomach empties, potentially leading to increased feelings of fullness. Research also links vinegar to weight loss. Okay, all right. May improve heart health. In part, this may be due to the potassium content of the coconut sap used to make this type of vinegar. Potassium is a mineral linked to lower blood pressure and a reduced risk of heart disease and stroke. Animal studies further show that vinegar may reduce triglyceride and bad LDL cholesterol while increasing good HDL cholesterol. Additionally, one animal study specifically on coconut vinegar reported that it may lower inflammation, body weight, and cholesterol levels, all of which may contribute to a healthier heart. In humans, research shows that taking 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar per day may help reduce belly fat and blood triglyceride levels, 2 additional risk factors for heart disease. One observational study notes that women who ate salad dressing, this one's cool, you guys, listen to this one. One observational study notes that women who ate salad dressings made with oil and vinegar 5 to 6 times per week were up to 54% less likely to develop heart disease. And finally, number 5, may improve digestion and immunity. I have actually noticed this. I have actually noticed that my belly feels better when I take in the coconut vinegar. All right, so this is in part, I'll just read it all. Coconut vinegar may contribute to a healthy gut and immune system. In part, that's because a coconut vinegar is made by letting the coconut flower sap ferment for 8 to 12 months. This process naturally gives rise to probiotics, which are bacteria beneficial to your gut health. And it says more things. Anyway, you can take a look at the article. That said, it is acidic. Okay, so sorry, we're talking about safety. Is coconut vinegar safe? So that said, it is, oh my gosh, sorry guys. Coconut vinegar is generally considered safe. That said, it is acidic, so regularly drinking it straight up may damage your esophagus and the enamel on your teeth. I don't drink it straight. So there's that. Okay, so coconut vinegar, get some. I got some at my local health food store, and I only have one health food store in my community because it's like not a super big community. So you can find it online if you can't find it at home. All right. So now I'm going to show you fun recipe things. Genius. Okay, so I made up this recipe. Well, okay, I made most of them up. This is what I call grapefruit soda. Now, obviously sugar is not supportive for your immune system. But I've never met anybody that intakes 0 sugar for their entire life. So sometimes you do need to have a little bit of a treat. And this is a healthier way to do it because at least you know what's in it, right? You know what's in it. All right, so you just got ice cubes in a glass. I'm going to show you a little video. Ice cubes in a glass. You mix 2 tablespoons of simple syrup. Simple syrup is just liquid sugar. In fact, I talk about it in the video. 2 tablespoons of simple syrup, and then I put the 2 drops of grapefruit oil into the simple syrup. And then I add that little mixture to the ice cubes. And I fill the glass with seltzer water. And that's it. Super simple. And it tastes like grapefruit soda. And you can make it totally sugar-free by just adding some grapefruit essential oil to your ice cubes and seltzer water. I'm going to talk about some benefits of grapefruit oil, and then I'm going to show you the video. All right. So I have to translate this book into FDA-friendly language, so bear with me. It has uplifting properties for your mood. Okay, you guys have to think with your thinker of what I'm trying to talk about. So, goodness sakes. Healthy for your cells, and also helps you when you are trying to avoid like things that you are orally addicted to. It helps when you are managing that. It supports your liver. It can help with jet lag. It can support your head when your head gets natural aches and pains. Helps with stress. Let's see. It supports your cardiovascular system and your lymphatic system. And it's also great for your kidneys, for like if you are doing some like natural cleansing of that. And yeah, so I think that's enough for now. It tastes super yummy. It smells beautiful. Now let's find our video. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Let's see if this works good.
We have a few recipes here, but
oh, of course.
The ones that we're gonna show in the video is basically making your own grapefruit soda and the strawberry lemonade mocktail that I really like. And the other ones, we'll just give you the recipes for those because after you find out how to make these, they'll be pretty simple. So I have here some simple syrup, and that's just basically liquid sugar that I have made with water and organic sugar. So it also has a little bit of a tint to it because it's not bleached sugar. So there's 2 tablespoons of that. And then we're just, what's the recipe call for? 2 drops of grapefruit oil. So I'm going to take the grapefruit oil and just try to get 2 drops of the oil in that 1, 2, oh, 3 of them came out. Oopsie, that's okay. So I have my essential oil and my simple syrup, and I'm just going to pour it into the ice. And then I'm just simply going to put in seltzer water. You can use any kind of sparkling water that you prefer. This is just a super, super basic Safeway brand seltzer water. I also like the Perrier water, mineral water. It's supposed to be healthier, but it's just what I have. So I'm making my own grapefruit soda, and this isn't necessarily health food, but for those of you with kiddos, and I would say that this is just healthier version than something you're going to buy at the store where you don't have any idea what is actually in it. Okay, the next recipe, by the way, it tastes really good. I'm going to move on with the recipes. I already know it tastes good because I made it before. Okay, so the next recipe is the strawberry lemonade mocktail, and I'm going to show you some juices that I really like. I love these Santa Cruz organic juices. They have peach lemonade, mango lemonade, raspberry lemonade, limeade. My favorite is the strawberry lemonade, and they have some other flavors. But this is going to be kind of a mock kombucha one that I'm making. So we have our ice cubes in the glass. I'm going to add 1 to 2 drops of lemon oil to the ice. 1, 2, well, at least 2 of them came out. And then I'm going to fill the glass halfway with strawberry lemonade. Oops, sorry. Halfway strawberry lemonade. And then I'm going to add my, oh, I forgot to show you guys. This is my coconut vinegar. And in the class, we are talking about the health benefits of that. So now I'm just showing you how to make this. So that's my coconut vinegar. And then fill the rest of the way up with your seltzer water. And for those of you who like kombucha, this is kind of a mock kombucha. Because kombucha is fermented tea. I obviously didn't ferment anything here. I used something that was fermented and kind of give me that flavor. Also has a good health benefit and super fast. And let's see, anything else to fill in about this? I think that's about it, you guys. If you didn't want to make it mock kombucha and you're just wanting to use your essential oils in a fun, healthy way, then you can just do your seltzer and your strawberry lemonade and your oil, and you could eliminate the vinegar part. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Enjoy.
Okay, guys, let me find our screen again. Here we go. Don't you like that little song I just sang to you? Okay, please move this window away from the shared application. That's interesting. Don't know what to do about that. Oh, your screen sharing is paused. Okay. Just bear with me, please. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep going. Let's see. Gotta see if we missed something. Do. Don't you love it when things previous? Okay, yeah, we're going the right way, guys. We're gonna get through this. Oh, all right, so we made our grapefruit soda, had our video. All right, this one I really like. You know what though? My little face went away. Let me see if we can get our face up, because then, you know, choose a grapefruit. No, we don't need to do that. Let's get the face up, show video panel. All right, so you know that I'm still here. It's important. So I really like this one. So it's not a green apple cider, but it tastes like a green apple cider. When I combine the green mandarin essential oil, let's see how this camera does with the, and now I'm just using you to, I'm just testing. Ooh, I'm excited because it just focused on that, and now it's gonna, oh, so cool. I got that for a good deal. I'm thankful to the good people at Office Depot for putting this on sale. Okay, now, our sparkling apple cider is ice cubes in a glass. I know, it's complicated stuff. Add a drop of green mandarin essential oil. I just showed it to you. You fill the glass halfway with regular apple cider. I like the kind they sell in the produce section because I like real apple cider, real kind. And then I add the sparkling water up to the top. Now, if you want to make it kombucha style, like mock kombucha style, you would add a 1/2 to 1 tablespoon of coconut vinegar. Super fun. All right, strawberry lemonade mocktail is ice cubes in a glass, 1 to 2 drops lemon oil. Fill the glass halfway with strawberry lemonade. Fill the remaining space with seltzer water. make it mock kombucha by adding 1/2 to 1 tablespoon of coconut vinegar. Okay, mock mimosa. This one doesn't really have any essential oils in it, but I tried it and it's really good. So this is like having a mimosa without the alcohol. So, and you with all of these, you can use a fun glass if you want. Okay, so ice cubes in a glass. Now, if you wanted to, you could do like a shaker, but you don't want to shake in a shaker with sparkling water because that'll make a mess. But if you wanted to do a shaker and then pour the stuff into like a champagne flute, you would just cool off your orange juice more with the ice cubes. You get what I'm saying. Okay, ice cubes in a glass, fill halfway with orange juice, add 1/2 to 1 tablespoon of coconut vinegar. That's kind of what makes it taste like champagne. And then fill the remaining space with sparkling water. Now, if you want to do like a mock mimosa completely sugar-free, it's not going to taste the same as a mimosa, but it's the closest I can get to it. Sugar-free item. So it's ice cubes in a glass, 1 to 2 drops of wild orange essential oil. That's what gives you the orange flavor. Then the 1/2 to 1 tablespoon of coconut vinegar, that's what gives it kind of like that alcohol flavor. And then you fill the rest of it with seltzer water, and then you can adjust your preferences by adding more of any of the ingredients. That's the best I can do for sugar-free. All right, so now this is like a smoothie recipe for a party. So 2 drops each of, oh, you know what? I've been forgetting to tell you guys the health benefits of the essential oils that I've been telling you about. So I will go back and tell you about green mandarin, because that was the next one after the grapefruit. So green mandarin is helps you have healthy levels of inflammation in your body. Green mandarin is calming, like emotionally calming, and so that, don't we all need a little bit of that? It helps you support your body if you are trying to manage a virus in your body. It just helps support your body through that process. And also it is very supportive of your liver, is healthy for skin. It's very toning and healthy for your skin. Also helps with digestion, like digestion through here. All right, so now the next essential oil that we passed was the lemon oil. Lemon oil is also good for the liver. Citrus oils are really supportive of glutathione levels in your body. So glutathione is actually something that your body produces. And when you support its natural ability to produce that, whether you're eating watermelon, because eating watermelon helps your body produce glutathione, and citrus oils helps your body produce glutathione. And glutathione is an antioxidant that your body produces. So, and I think that's super cool. So definitely lemon essential oil. One of my favorite ways to use it, lemon oil, is literally drinking it in my water. Now, when we use citrus oils in a cup, it's important to only use glass or stainless steel. And the reason for that is this is mainly with the citrus oils. I don't know if like peppermint oil has the same properties, but with citrus oils, I do know that they will pull petrochemicals out of things, which is why it's good to drink it in our water, because we want to get the petrochemicals pulled away from our body and flushed out. But if you put it in a plastic water bottle, it's going to pull the petrochemicals from the plastic water bottle, and then you're going to be drinking that. And so you don't want to drink that. So use glass or stainless steel. And that's also why I have a stainless steel straw. Okay. So lemon oil also helps, like if you have like a high production of mucus in your body, it can also help you manage mucus. So lemon oil, who knew, right? Lots of things with lemon oil. It helps with digestion, your immune system, healthy respiratory system. This got like 2 pages of stuff it helps with. Yeah. So definitely if you're having a virus situation, support your body's immune system, guys. Okay, and then lime oil. Lime oil is really good for the respiration system, and that's why they put it in our Breathe blend to help people breathe better. So diffusing it in a diffuser, lime oil in a diffuser, helps with those situations when you need to breathe better, whether it's like your lungs or your upper respiratory. And again, citrus oils, great for helping your body to produce its own antioxidants. So, yay. Okay, now, tangerine oil is on this screen. Oh, and then I'll go back to orange. Okay, so tangerine is very uplifting. That's why I love it in a diffuser. It's uplifting and calming, okay? And so sometimes our families are just like, I don't know, some of you need to calm down. It's also, some of you need to like pick it up. Like you're just like, are you even here? Like, hello, wake up. So that's why it would be great to diffuse tangerine in a family environment. Tangerine is healthy for prostates, okay? Healthy for prostates, can support that part of your, you know what, I was just reading about thyme oil because that's the page that I had the sticky note on. So that's thyme oil. Back to tangerine. Intestinal stuff, tangerine, yay, hey, helps, like if you have insomnia, it can help you through that process. What else? Okay, so sometimes we eat too much salt and then our body retains too much water because of that salt and water ratio in the body. It has kind of a balance that we all need to manage properly. But tangerine oil can kind of help that process so that you can be more balanced. So that's tangerine. Now going back to wild orange. Wild orange, again, good digestion, immune system support, and emotional support as well. Anxiousness, it's great to diffuse, and super yummy to drink. All right. Again, also with the liver and the antioxidants, helpful with that. So back to our smoothie recipe. Sorry, I need a drink now. Yum. All right, so this is like a smoothie recipe for a group. 2 drops each of lime and tangerine oils. 2 cups of frozen strawberries. Strawberries is like my favorite all-time food group. 1 cup of frozen pineapple. 2 cups of orange juice. 2 quarts of lemonade. Blend all the ingredients together in any of your fancy blending machines that you want to blend it up in. And there you go. You have a recipe for a group. And you can be helping lift one another up or calm them down, however the crowd may need. All right. Now, some October specials, because it is currently October, in which I am giving this presentation. All month of October, Roman chamomile is 20% off. And since I was just talking about the liver a lot, that reminds me about Roman chamomile is very, very powerful support for all things liver oriented. The liver loves Roman chamomile. Your skin also loves Roman chamomile. There are lots of fun uses for Roman chamomile. Okay. We also have something called the product of the month. And so I have a lot of members. So what I do is I help people to get their own wholesale purchasing account I don't push them into selling or talking to this about people, talking to people about essential oils. That they can decide on their own to do that. But I have a lot of people that are signed up for a subscription to buy essential oils, and whenever they decide that they're going to spend a certain amount, like this month, if they spend 125 PV on their loyalty rewards order method, which gets them points earned, and then they can use those points for free products. They get a free bottle of clementine essential oil. I've never had a bottle of clementine essential oil, so I am super excited to get my order. So the other thing is these Modern Essentials books. I was just using the Modern Essentials book that you see in the picture to translate into more FDA-friendly language. But this Modern Essential book gets right down to the nitty-gritty. This book, you can look up the essential oils and find out like 100 things about each oil. Okay, not 100 things, but some of them have like 100 things. It's a lot. And then you could also look up insect and bugs. You can look up insomnia. You can look up hiccups, and it's all alphabetical. Emotions. Wow, that is a lot of information on emotions. Okay, so again, you can look stuff up in this book, and the reason why I'm telling you about this book is because if you decide you're going to get a wholesale account because you haven't been working with any other person, any other doTERRA advocate, and you would like to get a wholesale account so that you can purchase essential oils for the same prices that I get it for. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I will give you a Modern Essentials book for free in October or until supplies last. Okay, the other freebie that is on here is when you spend $200 or more this month, you get a free bottle of Copaiba essential oil, Copaiba soft gels, and a free bottle of yellow mandarin. I have never experienced yellow mandarin, so I am definitely excited to get my free bottle of yellow mandarin. I love the green mandarin and I love the red mandarin, so I know I'm going to love the yellow mandarin. This other image on here, these are just some ideas of some of the kits that we offer, but that's just like a really small selection of what we actually have. The screen is not big enough for all of the things. You don't have to get a kit. You can just get one thing if you want, but it definitely makes more sense when you get more items because the wholesale buying membership fee is $35. Okay. I think that's about it. If you guys want to chat in comments, I love chatting in comments. Let's talk, and maybe you guys can tell me what are your favorite beverages that you like to drink when you're at home cooking, cleaning, watching TV, sorting your rocks, or whatever you guys do for hobbies. Okay, see you later, and keep subscribing if you like the video, share it if you love the video, and have a healthy day. How do I stop this?